Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at a gun package today. This is the JT DL9 paintball gun. This is a all-inclusive package, so it comes with everything you need to get started and actually play paintball right out of the box. You're going to get your gun, a very small CO2 tank. This tank right here is a 3.2 ounce, so you're not going to get too many shots out of it, and it is a single-use tank. So we'll talk about that in a second. You're going to get your magazine, hopper, your parts kit, barrel, some paintballs, and your mask. Your mask is just a basic JT mask. It is a pretty hard mask. It doesn't have much flex, much give to it, so you're not going to get any bounces out of it. It's going to do a great job of protecting your face, but if you're looking for the most comfortable or a mask that is going to promote bounces or keeping you in the game, this is not the mask for you. That's not the focus that they're going with this setup. They want to get you out there, protect you, and get you playing. I'm pretty sure this uses the Elite style mask or lens, so it is replaceable. It is a single pane anti-fog lens setup right now, but you can replace it with the dual pane or a different colored one down the line if you like. Paintballs, just generic paintballs right there. The barrel, we'll talk about that. Inside here, pull this thing out of here real quick. There is an adapter piece that will let you use the tank that comes with the gun. So right here, this is going to screw onto here. When you screw this down all the way onto this, there's a little pin inside here that will puncture the top of this canister, letting you use it. But it is a single use. So once you go buy the CO2 tank that you're going to use, a 9 ounce, 12 ounce, 16, 20, 24, whatever the size tank you're going to use, or you're going to use a compressed air system, those will screw directly onto the back of the gun. This setup right out of the box, you're going to screw this onto here, and then you're going to screw this onto here. And that's going to let you run the gun. After this is gone, you chuck it out, not going to use it anymore. Also inside of here, you got a cleaner barrel plug, which most fields don't let you use a barrel plug anymore. So you might want to look into a barrel sleeve or barrel sock. And then instruction manual, which is pretty straightforward. The hopper is going to go right onto the top here. You can tighten it down with this screw right here. It's a standard hopper. You can just dump your paintballs in there. It is not electric. It's just a gravity feed standard loader. So you might need to shake it a little bit to make sure that you are feeding paintballs. The magazine, there's a little lever on the side. We can pull it down and lock it over and stack up our paint inside of here. Now the cut at the top of the magazine looks like you could use First Strike through it, and you probably could load First Strike into this, but the barrel that comes with this gun is not cut for First Strike rounds. It is a circular opening. First Strike will not fit through there, so it will not shoot, even though you probably could load them into the magazine. So don't try to shoot First Strike because it won't work. And then the gun itself. Cocks on the side, just like that. Very similar to like a 98 custom setup right there. Side cocking, safety right here. And then a velocity adjustment through the back right here. Let's talk about the barrel. Pretty cool system. It is a dual loading system so that you can either run paint through the loader into the gun, or you can run paint through the magazine into the gun. On the mag itself, you can see that it's marked loader, release, and magazine. And these will actually show through a little window that's cut out in the side of the shroud right here. So you can actually see which one you're dealing with. Now, along the top of the barrel, there's a cut groove right here, and then a groove going sideways. This part needs to be straight up and down when you put it into the gun. The first couple times you put it in there, it is a little bit tight, and I had to really kind of force it to go in, like that. Make sure it gets all the way down in there. You do want it to be as far in as possible so that it does rotate. All right. Perfect. Now, as we can see right here, right now it says release, so I should be able to pull the barrel out if I wanted to. But if I turn it down this way, it says loader. That way I'd be feeding through the loader. And if I turn it back the other way, it says magazine. I'd be feeding up through the magazine. So it's really easy to know which setup you're running because you can just look through the side and say, oh, I'm running the magazine version right now, or twist it and run the loader version. So it's very easy to use either or. The feed neck does come off, so you could take this off. If you're only going to run a mag-fed version and you don't even want this to be on the top, you could take this off and run just straight mag-fed through it. So it's a pretty sweet setup. It's very, very reasonably priced for getting you out on the field, getting you started. Comes with everything you need. Obviously, you can upgrade certain things. You're going to need to upgrade the tank or go with a different tank. You might look at upgrading the mask or the loader, depending on what you want to do in your play style. But at least this gets you out there and gets you started and kind of gets you a feel for everything going on. So if you're getting started and you need a whole set of equipment and don't want to spend a bunch of stuff or buy things individually, check this kit out. This is the JT DL9 dual loading gun, available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.